showing you guys how to make this delicious Romano bean and barley risotto. This recipe was inspired by a recipe that I previously got in a Blue Apron box, but of course it wasn't vegan. I was actually a vegetarian at the time, so it did have some dairy products in it. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make it vegan version, and it is absolutely delicious. I love making it this time of the year because it's nice and warm. It's perfect for those fall, winter months. So let's get started. At this point, we want to get our mise en place, which basically means that we're going to prep everything so that it makes the cooking process a lot easier and a lot smoother. I'm going to go ahead and make a salad that's going to go right on top of our risotto. And you want to make it at this point because you kind of want it to marinate for a little bit, like in your fridge. That way it gets the flavors nice and incorporated, and it's just going to taste that much better. So tomatoes, and we're just going to cut them into halves, just like that. If they're too big, you can definitely do quarters if you want to, but just depending on the size of your cherry tomatoes. Grind up some fennel seeds. If you have already ground up fennel, good. I just didn't have none. Add your fennel. Then you want to add some olive oil, just a nice amount. And add some salt, some freshly ground black pepper, some dried basil. Give that a quick mix. And go ahead and pop this into your refrigerator. Start off by chopping our Romano beans, and I already chopped off the tops and the bottoms, and now I'm just basically going to cut them into about inch-sized pieces. A fennel bulb, and you just basically want to cut this part and add it into our risotto. This part just basically gets discarded, so you want to go ahead and cut that part off first, just like that. Discard of that, and then this is the actual part that we're going to be dicing. Alright, just go ahead and dice up our onion. Pretty much ready to start cooking our risotto. So go ahead and grab sort of like a shallow pan and heat that up over like medium heat. Just a couple tablespoons of vegan butter. And now we're going to go ahead and add in our diced onion, our diced fennel, I'm going to go ahead and add some salt and pepper at this point. As well as a few cloves of garlic. I'm going to be using barley, pearl barley. Basically what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add that. Stir it in and let that cook for a couple of minutes as well. Alright, so we've had this on here for about 1 to 2 minutes. It's nice and fragrant in here, and now we're going to go ahead and add in our Romano beans. Now this part is very important. You want to make sure that you add 4 cups of water at this point. Add in these exact measurements of water. This is the magic of risotto. Go ahead and season with some more salt and some more pepper. We're going to simmer this the liquid has been absorbed. Barley has absorbed most of the water, about half of it, just like this. It's been about 8 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and add in another 2 cups of water. I know it seems like a lot, but it's the magic of risotto. And now we're just gonna go ahead and let this cook for about 15 minutes. Pretty much all the water is absorbed. We're gonna go ahead and remove it from the heat. Alright, so now we're gonna make the risotto extra creamy. So we're gonna go ahead and add some vegan butter to it. A good amount of nutritional yeast. Again, this is what's gonna make the risotto extra creamy and decadent. Go ahead and chop up some fresh parsley. Mix that in. Look how creamy that looks. So we're gonna go ahead and pull out our tomatoes that we had in the fridge from earlier, and we're gonna go ahead and add in the remaining of the parsley. Give it a little bit of nice greenness. You can also add in fresh basil. Taste it. I mean, I already know what it tastes like, but just for you guys, I'll taste it. Make sure you have the tomato on there. So good, guys. You can hear the creaminess. It's so good. Alright guys, well that was it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed this recipe and that you give it a try at your house. It is, I promise you, delicious. You guys will love it. If you do make it, please make sure to take pictures of it and tag me at @livingplantfully or #livingplantfully. Please like, subscribe, and share. Share this recipe with everyone you know, because I promise you, someone that doesn't know this is vegan, they'll never guess it. Alright guys, see you next time.